This week's Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford boxing spectacle drew over 41 million viewers on Netflix worldwide. And it's the second most watched event on the platform since Jake Paul and Mike Tyson's showcase bout, which kicked off the live Netflix programming era. Although this was a historic boxing bout and a massively promoted event by Zuffa Boxing, Dana White, TKO, and Ring Magazine, it does shine a light on the comparison to the numbers that have been garnered by WWE since moving to Netflix. Netflix have released the numbers on the PLEs that WWE have had since moving to the platform, and the flagship event WrestleMania drew only 2.4 million viewers on night 1 and 2.8 million viewers on night 2. Now, while it is worth noting that these numbers do not include other streaming platforms that you can access these PLEs from worldwide, outside of the US, Netflix is primarily the only place you can watch them. In the US, it is available via Peacock and now has moved across to the new ESPN deal, which will be debuting with WrestlePalooza at September 20th. One could only assume the reach on the ESPN platform is much less than Netflix exposure if we're talking subscription numbers. So why is this so alarming for WWE and TKO? The fact that the narrative for years has been that boxing is dead. It doesn't often translate to the pay-per-view numbers or larger events. So is wrestling today really as hot as we think? Or are we just victims of living in our bubble and not noticing what is really happening elsewhere? In previous videos, which you can find in the description, we've discussed how WWE moving to Netflix and the new TKO direction is impacting the product and the future of the business. With Smackdown recording record low numbers and Raw recording record lows in recent weeks on Netflix as well, it doesn't look like the trend will improve anytime soon. So after their 5-year option period, will Netflix renew their deal or opt out? And if so, where does that leave the WWE? If numbers keep dropping and Netflix don't renew, it doesn't seem realistic that WWE will ever come close to getting the same TV rights deal that they have been getting from Netflix and now Disney, ESPN. Accompany this with crowd numbers starting to drop and fans starting to revolt because of the pricing. Is a hot period over and the WWE walking down the road of trouble? TKO could have backed themselves into a corner, and if they don't sell the company soon while the company is hottest, they could be in for a rude awakening.